Welcome back to another episode of The Beautiful Boys. I'm not going to rap. I'm sorry. I wish I could.
I thought momentum-wise, you
Yeah,
just
I
hop
should've.
back in like it was a Seattle high school cipher.
It's Andy and Mike, and we're here to say that pretty soon we're going to be gay. Anyways, great episode. Just the boys. We're having lots of fun. Yeah. Please, if you like us and you want us to keep on living, go over to that Patreon, sign up. It's an extra 30 minutes. I think 25 maybe.
Yeah, but plus additional footage. We have a live show that we did for New York Comedy Festival, and we have more of those coming down the pike. Is it pipe or pike?
Pike, I think. I don't know. Pipeline?
Either way, they're coming. One's up there already. Well worth it. And just know it's basically like sending a cup of coffee a day to like a kid with a cleft palate in another country. Mm-hmm. But this is dads with low self-esteem in America.
Low T probably too by now.
For sure. T cells.
I will be at the I'll be at Laughs Comedy Club in Seattle, Washington, and then I'll be at the Laugh Shop in Calgary, Alberta, and then I will be at Heckler's in Victoria, British Columbia, then Comedy Cellar, Las Vegas, Rose City Comedy Club, Tyler Tech, and then I'm going to be at a little Euro tour at the end of March, beginning of April. Please go to punchup.live /AndyHaynes. All my tickets are there.
Euro tour? Well, I'm doing the opposite, guys. I'm going to Wilmington, Delaware. That's right. This week, Thursday the 29th, I'm at the Crown at the Queen, one show.
Open carry welcome.
Open carry. If you're upset, wave it around. Do it. What is that? I wasn't say welcome. What is the where, encouraged. Yeah. There's the word.
There
January 30th, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Soul Joel's at Sunnybrook. I'm a little bothered that I'm coming back in winter because I was going to go to the Radnor Skate Park and do some BMXing, but that will have to wait until my next appearance. February 20th, I'll be in Morris Plains at the Dojo of Comedy. February 21st, I'm in Hamden, Connecticut at Space Ballroom. Guys, that is a $0 guarantee. All door. Come out, I need it. Who knows? Maybe we'll film something that night. And then I'll be in South Bend, Indiana, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and New Orleans in March. I'm going to use some call. MikeCannonComedy.com. Sorry, this is the end of a long day, and I'm kind of losing my mind.
Bye.
I had a 1.8 rating for a while. Because I was 100% from the field to sleep in my Ubers. And then I've built it back up. This is like sobriety in a nutshell, or, the way I'm sober is not drinking. Uh-huh. I have now a 4.93 Uber. That's my biggest success story.
That's why you got sober.
Yeah.
To improve
my Uber.
I had to get my Uber rating up. That's why I got sober.
Well, nobody was picking me up after a while. It was hard to get to the hotel when I landed in St. Louis.
You were using the local taxi apps.
Yeah. I switched to Lyft for a while.
Yeah.
And that went down pretty quick too. I ruined my reputation across several apps.
It was like an AA share.
Yeah.
It was all the apps that turned me down. I couldn't get on a single app.
Well, and then there was a discount one in the city for a little while. It was Uber, Lyft, and then Oneer or something I forget what it was called, but it was some discount one that I went to, and then it got shut down.
You
because
can go hard R?
Yeah, Oneer. Wow, dude. I think 7 women went missing, but
that is so weird that's just part of life. If you just set that up, if you set up any scenario where it's just guy, woman, strangers,
yep,
5 are going to go down before somebody's oh, we got to implement some kind of security.
Gotta crack a few eggs,
That's how I felt about I don't like Elon Musk, and I think Teslas generally are kind of a douchey car.
Sure.
But when people were getting mad that his self-driving cars were killing people, I was you're going to kill a couple people.
Right, yeah.
That's obvious.
I mean, people wanted flying cars, which is very with no error immediately. You think that's how it's going to be? There's going to be so many.
There's going to be carnage.
Mid-air collisions, and it's going to be. We're going to root them on, I think, at some point, just because of the level of people that are going to be the only ones using them.
You're going to go watch the George Washington Exchange or whatever they call it. That's where the cars go like this and then up or whatever, where they're allowed to go up.
Yeah.
And you're just going to go watch just multiple midair collisions.
I told you that, right? That we saw back, it was 2018.
2001, we saw.
Yeah,
I told you, I saw this big accident.
I went to a flight school for a few weeks. But no, we were in Kuwait. I think it was our last country that we were in for the Middle East. And they had, at the time, was like the newest jet, which basically doesn't need a runway, can just levitate.
I know that jet.
Change angle,
I forgot
and
what
take
it's called.
off.
It's the most fatal jet in the military. This guy, who's a comic in Dallas, he was like my feature or my MC, I can't remember. But he was like ex-Army.
Yeah.
And he said that's like that plane, because it takes off up and then it goes out.
Yeah.
And apparently
it's very cool. It's what you watch it and you feel like you're Tony Stark introducing a war weapon.
Yeah.
You're like, this is badass, man. I mean, let's sink every dollar we have into the military industrial
that's the funny thing about the
complex.
military is like, like self-driving cars are crashing. Everybody's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like this is an outrage. I think in the military shit just happens like that all the time. And they're like, all right, well, there's a couple of GI bills we don't have to front.
It is what it is. It's also so good that we have no access to a lot of that technology because they have like, mosquito drones that are filming the inside of somebody's thought process.
Yeah.
In the Middle East and then flying back to America.
I can't wait for nanotech.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Get some little robots in my blood.
People are trying to do that. There have been trial runs to get rid of cancer cells and
They
stuff.
put it in people's body.
Yeah.
How'd the people do?
I think they all died.
Yeah.
But is that part of Elon's Neuralink thing? That's
Neuralink's
just a chip?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think most of the people that have done that, well, one guy's done it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the monkeys all died.
They're done.
The monkeys, I think, all died.
Yeah, but they probably had to put them down when they started like chalking up equations on their rocks. Yeah. They're like, oh no, they just gunned down monkeys.
A kill switch.
Oh, that reminds me. What was the Mission Impossible movie that Philip Seymour Hoffman was in? And Kerry Russell. Was that the third one?
I don't remember.
Because there is a
Mission
scene...
Impossibles are like eclipses to me. They just happen. People get involved. I'm just like, yeah, that's impressive. And
They're so fun, though.
They are fun.
They're really great watches. That's the reason. I hope Tom Cruise finds some sort of immortality just so he can personally keep movie theaters alive.
I'm not a Tom Cruise guy. A lot of people are like diehard Tom Cruise guys.
I mean, I'm not a diehard.
You got pretty defensive.
I'm just amazed that you're not. You all of his movies. I don't go out of my way to see everyone, but if I'm on the road and there's a Mission Impossible, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, I went and saw Avatar recently.
That's not Tom Cruise.
That was kind of in that vein of like a movie you go see because you're on the road.
The new one.
Yeah,
the one that this
Fire and Ash
generational director has just destroyed his own career on.
It's pretty good.
I bet it's good, but it's such a way. It's like how Chappelle has talked about trans people for 9 straight specials. It's like James Cameron is only stuck on these blue fucking idiots. And it's like, weird. Come on, move on.
It is weird that he was just like, I have to tell the story of Na'vi. I have to tell the story of the Na'vi people. I went Titanic to the Na'vi people, and I'm just gonna die on that hill.
It's so good.
The weird thing about the Titanic was he got so invested in the Titanic that he like went down to the Titanic.
He started a submarine company.
Yeah, he started something like invented
developed tech.
Yeah,
that's the craziest. But it's ultimate rich guy. Which again, hey man, I admire people that have like real interests and then go get it. You know what I mean?
I think the only rich guy thing that I want to do is climb Everest.
I have absolutely no interest.
But I don't have any interest in the part that's hard.
You just want to be up there, take a
like
bed.
I don't actually care about the physical hard part. Like that's fine to me. I think I could climb Everest today on like a.
I mean, you've been running, so maybe.
No, but I just mean on like the pain of hiking up a mountain. I can do that.
You've challenged yourself.
I think I have
emotionally, mentally.
I think I definitely have the lung capacity as a Sherpa. I have the same lung capacity as people that have lived above 20,000 feet their whole lives. But I don't want like cold hands.
Yeah.
I don't want like all that cold shit.
I see how that would be a major deterrent.
And I don't want that. I don't like ice.
You don't
climbing.
have the body fat. You would have to walk inside of a seal to just get up there. How would you? Your body would completely shut down.
I got tech. I'm gonna wear tech.
You're gonna wear nanobot heaters.
I got nanobot heaters.
That'll be cool.
No, I'm just gonna rub my body with yak fat. Hot yak fat.
Or like Luke from Outdoor Boys. He like puts like hot Nalgene's in his sleeping bag.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
One time I was camping in a car. I rented like a van that converted into a camper. It's like a camper van.
Mm-hmm.
And
dude, how funny would that be? The next Transformers, it's like, and it's just into a tent.
Yeah, it's just a motorhome. You're like, this isn't. I don't fight crime. I just house people. I'm just very functional. No, but it was. I didn't realize when I rented it that it was not heated. It didn't have a heater in it.
Oh no!
It was just a van, like an Econo van or whatever. And I was up in Vail, and it was 7 degrees.
Oh my god!
And my dog was with me, and it was so cold in there that I put her in her. She had like a down suit that I bought her.
Yeah.
And then I put her in the bottom of the sleeping bag between my legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, how'd you live through that?
Well, I had a 0-degree bag. And then I put on all my clothes. It was fucked up though. I mean, it sucked.
That does suck.
I woke up and my eyebrows had ice on them.
Holy shit, dude. Did you see that, by the way? The billboard of like Will Smith pole to pole, and he's got like snow in his beard, but it looks like he's taking a hot load by a gay guy.
No.
And it's so fun to see him pole to pole with just dried jizz on his goatee.
Pole to pole is not the best copywriting choice there.
Oh, so the point of even that story.
You saw them crash.
No, but we saw, I don't even think we saw it take off. We just kind of saw it behind like a thing. Like, and they were kind of very tight-lipped about it, even though I think like footage had been available to the public. So
isn't there one in what's the Tom Arnold Schwarzenegger?
True Lies.
Isn't there one in True Lies?
James Cameron, which that movie rules.
Yeah.
If he had done that, I mean, the GOAT of action movies forever. True Lies fucking is the best. So we get there, and then we're on this surveillance plane. It's the Navy's, and they go up high, and they basically
you went up that high.
No, we didn't go up in it, but it was there, and it was from like the 50s or 60s, and they were just about to take it out of commission. So this is in use, but it was built in the 60s, which is nuts.
Just for looking at the Ruskies,
and they're like showing us this whole thing, and out of nowhere we turn, and there's like 6 Marines pointing guns at us. Get off the plane! Get the fuck off! And we're like, what the fuck? And the guy, even the soldiers that we were with, were like, hey, stand down! Like we're already. They're like, everybody off, including you. So they took us all off at gunpoint because apparently the Russians made an unauthorized, unannounced land on the base.
What?
Like 30 minutes prior to that or whatever. So they didn't know that we were there to entertain, or at least there was high octane tension going.
They ran out of gas? The Russians ran out of gas? And they're like, hey, sorry about this.
I talked to a couple guys and they're like, I think they're poking us.
Dude, that's great.
It was nuts though, dude. It just being taken off at gunpoint. We got walked across the entire tarmac at gunpoint. At gunpoint.
God damn.
Yeah, me, sweet little Gary Veter pissing his panties.
One time I was taking a little shuttle boat from southern Belize to Guatemala across this big bay. And I had all this weed. And so I was like, I'm going to smoke all this weed to get rid of it. I can't throw it away, it'd be a waste. So I smoked like the world's most insane, just like a fucking joint like that big.
Yeah. It's a challenge. It's not even fun.
No, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts your lungs.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts like my whole throat's fucked up. And then I get in the boat and it's like crowded. It's got real refugee vibes. Like it's not like a ferry. It's like a boat for like moving. It's like a fishing boat. I don't know. But there's a bunch of people in there, Guatemalans, Belizeans. And then like some of them have like supplies. Like this woman has like these big bags of like some kind of powder. Mm-hmm. And we get stopped like halfway across the bay by the Guatemalan Navy. and they have the 50 cal pointed at us. Like they're on the boat and the 50 cal is pointed at us.
Dude, that would have literally put a cannonball size hole in your body if they shot it.
And they like cut the woman's like it's baby formula, it turns out. They cut it to
Oh.
test it. But the whole time I'm fucking high out of my mind. And it was just like,
You must have
holy
felt
shit.
like Claire Danes and
Homeland?
what is that? Kingdom? Damn.
Kingdom.
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
Somebody out there does.
The Kingdom?
It's a movie where she supposedly got framed for like trying to bring weed into like
Oh, yeah.
and then she gets Broke Down Palace.
Broke Down Palace. Yeah.
So
and then her
glad.
friend dies.
Yeah.
Sorry. Spoiler alert.
That's
25 years.
I think it's from like the 90s.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
Good movie.
Claire
yeah.
Danes, always maybe the most intense crier in cinematic history.
Yeah, there's this girl, Beth Hoyt. She's a funny
I've been watching.
comic.
Yeah, she's great.
She does
She's
great.
I mean, spot on.
Yeah, it's
Did
really
you ever
good.
see the show Fleischman?
Yeah.
Is it with Jesse Eisenberg
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Claire
yeah.
Danes, and they have that one episode that like completely flips the entire
I
perspective.
didn't see all of it. No.
It's that was one of my favorite shows. And granted, I think I'm like just at an age where it resonates. Like I've seen friends have marriage troubles and all that, and the kids and like
Which friends?
just friends.
Oh, okay.
And but it's so funny because you have one perspective. I have one perspective from my friends, and of course, I'm team them.
Mhm.
And then this one episode, Claire Danes is the most unlikable, like, well-to-do, status-driven mother. And then in this one episode, it flips perspective to her, and you're like, I totally get it. I totally get the
Why
action,
she's sick of him.
why she's sick of him, why she's sick of it, everything,
Yeah,
what's going through her, like all of her feelings. And it was just such a cool way to do that show of like the buy-in for 5 or 6 episodes on this one storyline, and then on its head they give you empathy for the other person that you thought you hated.
Yeah, because in that first episode, I was like, she's so mean.
Uh-huh.
Hate mean women. Why aren't you nice?
It's a good thing we have no experience with them.
No, I've only known kindness. I've had a life of kindness.
How was your Christmas?
Christmas
Because
was.
this is our first post-holiday record. We pre-recorded.
Christmas
Did we?
was.
Did we come in after Christmas?
No.
No. Yes.
Christmas was good. I left on Christmas Day to
Yeah.
go do my last couple shows with Ronnie and Hassan.
Yeah.
And then that was great because I was in like this luxury hotel in downtown Vancouver. And then I just was like, I'm going to stay an extra day. I'm just gonna, you know my current situation.
I sure do.
I was like, I'll stay in this luxury hotel one more day. And I like did like a
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, so I'm not making the jokes I'm thinking of.
yeah, that's okay. There was some like I made it like a renewal day out of it. I
Yeah.
made it like an intentional day of I ran 10 miles, maybe 7. Sorry, I don't want to be dishonest.
Wow.
And then I did like I texted you. I did a
Yeah.
sauna cold plunge thing for an hour.
Well, so run me through that. What's the cold plunge situation? Is this running like outdoor water,
No,
a
it's
lake?
like it's almost like a Pilates studio or like one of those like it's just a business built for this, but it's on the roof of an apartment building. So
Okay.
it's got this awesome view.
Man.
And
Yeah.
the sauna also has windows. You're looking out over Vancouver. And
Underrated city, or is it properly rated? I mean, it's a great city, right?
I think it's underrated in the sense that people don't like flock to it.
Yeah.
Like it is one of the best North American cities. As
I
far
feel
as,
like it's never lumped in.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's got like amazing food.
Yeah.
We got this Vietnamese restaurant like stayed open late for us on Saturday night.
That's cool.
And it was like some of the best food I've ever had. Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat ate dinner with us because I was with
in his
celebrities.
outfit?
No, the actor.
He's like, hey, Andy, can you pass? Never mind. Get over here.
Yeah. I kept on making jokes that Scorpion was going to show up. He didn't care at all.
Oh, Scorpio? That's a different guy?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. I
It's
was
the
right
two.
with the get over
Sub-Zero,
here.
Scorpion.
Oh, yeah.
Sub-Zero's
Sub-Zero's
ice.
freeze. Nice.
Yeah.
Scorpion is
He doesn't
good.
have a pole, I don't think. Only
Yeah, you're right.
he has a shoot ice.
I used to like how silly it was when he'd like freeze the ground and the guy would be like in the middle
Mortal
of a
Kombat was awesome. Remember the
decapitation.
baby fatalities or whatever?
No.
They had this one fatality that just turned your opponent into a baby.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good
That
one.
guy.
Wow. That's taking me back. That was like an arcade game. Kids are never going to know about arcades.
I don't know. My son goes to David. Well, dude, the longest Christmas break of all time. By this Saturday, I was like, let's just go to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh yeah, because you did that. You had to have kids. Like Minnow was also out of school, but I have one, and she's 2, and I was also gone for a lot of it, so I haven't had the same.
Yeah.
But I will say that my daughter has turned a corner on just
You personally?
meanness, pushback, fit throwing. Like it's just like I don't know if it's because the home life is a little unbalanced right now.
Uh-huh.
I've been gone a lot. There's a new dynamic, and then she's also getting older. Like her speech is like drastically different. Like she can kind of just fully talk now.
I'm watching the videos, and she's like a human being.
Yeah, she's
having
fully a
real
human
conversation and definitely aware of everything.
Yeah, and but it's like the second I show up, she's like, "Dad, you gotta go. Dad, you gotta go. Get out of here. I need space." No want,
Yeah.
dada. But also, sweet at times. But if her mom's in the room, it's like, dude, it's the JFL lobby. It's like, is mom over there?
Holy shit, that's the funniest thing to call your daughter ever. She's the JFL lobby.
Is mom over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Samuel, right? You're like,
Yeah.
Andy, all right.
Nice to meet you. Really great combo. And hitting me a lot.
Yeah, well, that's 2.
Yeah.
2 in general, and I think that's like it's impulse control. It's also having like brand new weapons at their disposal. Like the heft of their limbs have really come in.
It's so funny because I'll be like, hey, you can't like put wooden pepperonis in your mouth.
Mhm.
And she'll be like, okay, whatever. And then I'm like, no, you really can't. And then she's like, I'm going to fucking hit you.
Yeah, just boat oars you right across the face.
Yeah, I've gotten slapped a lot. And then I try to have the conversation with her, and then she just bawls her eyes out.
Mhm.
So it's
just like a classic white woman.
yes.
Refusing to take responsibility
Karen.
for her part.
Yeah, you got punished. Deal with it.
Right?
Sit in
This
it.
is the long arm of the law, lady.
You're not a victim.
No. You're the assailant.
Hey, everybody. If you're not aware, we are now taking calls from you, the listeners.
That's right. You're a direct participant in our show now because we've run out of personal content to give you.
So please give us a call at
646-598-2417.
and we will pick your voicemail and we'll play it on the pod and we'll answer it. And hopefully everybody feels better.
That's right. Yeah. So ask us for advice. We can settle a debate. You can start a debate between us.
You can just vent.
Dad questions. I would love a vent, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We
You
have
wanna
some,
just
we have
tell
some
us-
real personal ones, too. And
I would love it.
I love that.
If you told me some wins maybe you had over your wife. That'd be
If you're
Boy.
a guy and you won an argument or a situation over your wife, call in. It's the win line. 646-598-2417.
yeah. But you had a much realer holiday than I did. What did you do for New Year's? Oh, you did.
I worked.
You did Jersey,
I did Red Bank with DeStefano,
Yeah.
which was fun. It was really fun.
the big theater, the Ellington.
Yeah, Count Basie.
Count Basie.
That place is, I mean, I've heard about it for a long time and never knew what it looked like or
Yeah.
what it was. And then you get there, 1,500 seats, like ornate, beautiful. Really, like, I love those kind of theaters that are like wood and carved and designed with intention.
Yeah.
And they don't have like the sterilization of a college theater. Sometimes like
Or those like new kind of modern,
Yeah.
like
they're probably better audio wise,
100%.
sonically, but they don't look as beautiful.
Like Foxwoods is really nice, but it's very like almost like a doctor office lobby. Like it's very like clean
lines,
plastic and metal and all that stuff. And I just like the old like I like a theater that feels like an old boat.
Yeah, that's been the cool thing about getting to do all these. Well, I mean, my whole career is opening for famous friends. But getting to see some of these theaters, like that I would never get to see, like, and some of the kind of like lore, you know, because you're backstage, you're gonna walk the same stairs that like the fucking Stones walked, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then my favorite one that I've ever played was in Harvard on campus. There's a theater, and it's all wood, like the whole fucking place is wood.
That's awesome.
And that was awesome. I was like, oh, I wish I could shoot a special here today.
Faint screams of sacrificed children.
Yeah.
In its walls.
Not even faint.
Not even faint. Loud, actually.
Haunting,
distracting.
Yeah. I didn't have a great set.
I think Ithaca is like that. Like the theater in Ithaca, right between Cornell and Ithaca. It's like right in the town proper, but it's like exactly like that. Like just wood, beautiful. The sound is perfect. Like it's just anything that was designed like fully acoustic back in the day for like, you know, Mozart to bounce off the walls perfectly is like, I mean, come on, man.
The weird one is that there's all these theaters around, like there's a couple in LA and I've seen a couple on the road now where they have like a theme of like, there's a lot of Middle Eastern themes, like where they'll be like weird, like the Egyptian theater or the Aladdin theater.
Yes.
Like, and like all these like kind of like almost like petroglyphs or whatever you call it, hieroglyphs, like weird kind of like design art, you know, like those ones are pretty awesome. That's all I have to say about that.
What is that one company that owns them, or is that
no, that's just I think it was like
style?
a trend. I think it was like a trend back in the day.
Because what that means like grand wealth?
I think it was exotic.
Gotcha.
But it's so weird to theme something like that now.
It's such a big
like why does this movie theater have an Egyptian theme?
Yeah.
I feel like if you designed a movie theater that was just like the Mission Impossible movie theater.
Yeah.
And it just had like Ethan all over the walls.
I mean, the Magic Johnson movie theater exists.
Oh, yeah.
And there's paintings
of
Magic Johnson all over the place. Yeah, it's great. There's
Are
like
there any pictures of him
mural.
beating AIDS?
It's just him hooked to modern medicine, just being like, I can't be stopped.
You can't stop me.
God, he's the man. I was in my car at midnight, which was funny, driving on the turnpike back home. And I did the countdown. Crew stayed awake. He stayed up past midnight, which I was actually impressed. I was like, good stuff, man. He's just getting old. The first grade leap is like kind of happening, and or just he's just really turning into a fucking dude. And it's both really like I'm really proud, and it's like emotional as fuck at the same time, because you're like, this is crazy. Like he tapped me yesterday. He literally came up behind me, put his hand, he caught me under my chin, got me in a tap, and then choked me, and I legitimately had no air supply.
Wow.
And so I tapped, and then I like felt him, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're not a baby at all. Like you're a long motherfucker. What is this?
Yeah, Minnow, she's still a baby, and I don't really like clock all the time how much bigger she is. But then I went to go do one of those year in review kind of photo carousel things.
Yeah.
And I looked at a year ago, and she was like fully just like a baby.
Yeah, just a lollipop head baby.
Yeah. And I was like, God, that was so fast.
Yeah.
That was so fucking
My son
fast.
had like still chubby cheeks in the beginning of the school year. Jesus. And now he's got like fucking Steven Dorff jaw.
Yeah, he's
hitting the blue cig, and he's like
chewing that. He's got that chewing thing to make his jaw more pronounced. Have you seen that?
Yes, of course. Okay. I've considered it.
Oh, okay.
Now his big thing, he hit me with a brother said a couple times, but he also is like, he's like POV. Like that, he starts every sentence with POV.
Oh no.
POV. Yeah, what did he write? My sister got me for Christmas a waterproof notepad for the shower.
Yeah.
Like, because I have some brilliant ideas while I'm washing my bag. And Crew wrote on it, POV, you're a naked muskrat dad.
Whoa.
I was like, what the fuck,
Who the
dude?
fuck is this guy?
Goddamn roast. I'll tell you, he's so this is line of the holidays was we're watching the Knicks on Christmas, which is, I mean, there's nothing better than your team being good and playing on Christmas, even though they've dropped 4 straight recently. But we're watching, and my dad
Rappaport thinks that's because of Mom Donnie.
Rappaport. Oh, you mean Mayor Rappaport?
Yeah.
He's running.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I actually hope he does, because I would love a public display of unified hatred
Has anybody
against that
ruined their
herpy-faced fucking loser.
reputation more than that guy?
No, he used to be a good actor. He was never a good comic. He's always been brutal at comedy. He talked shit good because people were like, "Oh,
He's a New Yorker.
He's a New Yorker." But then like he's like 60 and like more of a black scent than
You're allowed to.
Akash.
Yeah. You're not allowed to do that
And you're
anymore.
like, get out of here, dude. Why don't you speak how you speak, you fucking dweeb? Even Eminem has like interview talk.
Yo, done. Israel's the bomb.
Dead ass, though.
Dead ass. Israel on God.
He fucking sucks. But so we're watching the Knicks game, and my dad really well behaved like the whole time. He got outmaneuvered at Christmas Eve, which is like, the Italian version of him, but they're also around their family, so they're just louder, and he got like kind of swallowed up
Nice.
in the MAGA tornado.
Yeah.
And he was enjoying it. He took he took a couple cyclone trips around. But the next day we're watching the Knicks, and we're, Crew is into it, I'm into it. And my dad's like, not a lot of white guys on the Knicks, huh? Like, just out of nowhere. Meanwhile, Tyler Kolek, who literally is like the dad from Coco Melon, is the backup point guard of the Knicks and dropping buckets. Like, playing great on the court. He's reflecting light. You can obviously see him. And Crew just looked at him. He's like, what's a white guy?
Yeah.
And my dad goes, you are. And Crew goes, I'm not white.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't see it. I'm not white. And I was like, you're right, man. I was like, I see a lot more peach.
Yeah, you're a
on
peach
you
guy.
Yeah, I was like, you're not white. He's like,
Which is code for ass man.
my dad goes, you're white, your dad's white, and I'm white. And Crew goes, Grandpa, you're not white, you're red. And I was like, boom, shut your blood clot yard man face up right now.
Dude, that's great.
Like,
That's
I was
awesome.
just so excited that he fucking
I don't
slammed one in
understand
his
that. Like,
face.
I don't have any allegiance to the whites. I don't ever look at a sport and go like, what? Why am I not out there?
I don't do that, but I root for him.
When I see him, yeah, I do root for him. Who's the redhead that's in the NBA that played on Villanova with?
Yeah. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah. I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Jason Williams is my favorite point guard of all time because he was my size exactly, 6'1", 190 when we played. I was not even close to as athletic or anything like that, but I loved how he played. Flashy, inefficient.
I could do the elbow pass.
I mean, me too, dude. It's the best. I practice that way more than I practice anything that would help me in a game.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a sense of relating, I guess. Like, I root for him.
Yeah.
I rooted for the guy. But my favorite player of all time is LeBron James.
Really?
Favorite point guard of all time is Kyrie, I think.
You said favorite a couple times.
I know, because I have all these favorites. I'm like a 4-year-old. I still categorize things as my favies, and I won't let them go. But yeah, I've actually kind of come to terms with the fact that I think I like LeBron James more than Michael Jordan. And I
think it's
love
just because we found
Jordan.
out how big of an asshole Michael Jordan was.
I always knew that. I knew the sociopath. I have a take on Kobe too, that I actually think Kobe should almost be top 10 or like number 10 greatest of all time at most.
Really?
Because
he died in a helicopter crash?
No, that has very little to do with it.
Okay.
It doesn't have nothing to do with it. No, but he didn't bring anything new. Like, he was just a tracing paper drawing of Michael Jordan. He did the exact same skills.
Yeah.
He copied everything that he did, and he did it the best that you could do. If Michael Jordan was like,
But he did it in baggy shorts.
He did. He did get one long apology tattoo on his arm too.
Was that to his wife?
Yeah, that was post Denver.
For raping that lady?
At his
Were you about to defend?
No, I wasn't. I was
There's
like,
actually
what he
a
was
lot
gonna
of
say.
substantial evidence that says
No,
otherwise.
actually, it's the exact opposite. I think I defended him for a while based on information that was available publicly.
Yeah.
And then I did like the littlest bit of due diligence and read some of the court stuff, and it's pretty damning. It's pretty damning. But regardless, that plays nothing
turned it
into the
around.
basketball.
He was a good dad. He was a great dad.
So that's a complicated conversation, isn't it? Is that he potentially, what is that called? What's the word that you use to protect yourself from getting sued? Allegedly could have committed a heinous act, one of the worst acts that you can perpetrate on another human being. And then, by all accounts...
Real estate fraud.
Yes. But then, by all accounts, later in his life, he, got better. I don't know. Became a better person. Became empathetic for the first time. Connected.
Well, I think
had
everybody. I
daughters,
think that's the biggest thing that we don't really talk about is that, and I think this was like a big problem with cancel culture, which I don't really subscribe to the term cancel culture, but we never really talked about like how when you cancel somebody, then what are they supposed to do? And I'm not saying like we pay attention to the abuser over the victim, but it's like you sent all these people into the woods and then you're like...
To exile.
Yeah, you exile them and then you're like, well, now look at him. He's doing a men's rights podcast. It was like,
yeah.
He didn't have anything else to do. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And so I think that there should be redemption. We did it with Mike.
For
Tyson.
sure. For sure. But that, I don't know. It's just, I'm not like, in the same way, I'm not like delegitimizing anybody's claim or even like trying to lessen.
I think he did it.
Yeah. I'm not trying to lessen the fact that he did it. I'm just saying, like, by the end, he was a different dude. Like, even in interviews, the way he spoke, the way he opened up, the attention and commitment that he had to his daughters, and all of that stuff. Like, it was
his whole life. His
whole
life was
whole
like
life
coaching his daughter.
And it felt like, and this is one of those things, right, where you have a spiritual lock on yourself because you have a soul focus, which sometimes I think about this way with, like, I thought about it with basketball, and I think about it with comedy sometimes too. Is like he had this thing and he had great success and he was so disciplined, and then as soon as he let go, it was like the genie getting those golden cuffs off, and he's like, what do I? That's off my back.
Yeah.
I don't have to live up.
Are you talking about the Will Smith genie?
The Will Smith genie, of course.
Okay.
Which his genie version of Aladdin came up on the Disney songs the other day, and it is appalling.
Yeah.
They need to fucking burn that from the vault.
It's almost, for some reason, his blueness in there feels racist.
It is. It's Blueface.
It's Blueface. Tell me the Smurf sees that, they're not going to be offended?
They're going to be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? You think you can just be blue? You haven't lived like I have in a shire?
In a motherfucking mushroom?
Yeah, you haven't had to... fight off Gargamel for this many years? You don't know what I've been through? You think you put on some makeup and you're a Smurf motherfucker? Using Smurf vernacular.
That's really good. That's really good.
Oh, man.
But you're
I wish I
right.
would have committed more with my eyes. This is why I don't book enough.
I like how you held it for too long.
Eyes
there.
are the windows into the soul.
Yep. Right now. What were we talking about? Kobe.
Aladdin. Kids. Kuwait. 9/11.
The truth.
How do you feel? Are you pretty stoked about Maduro? We finally got him.
Oh yeah, dude. Can I let you in on a really probably like no duh conspiracy theory that I just had? Like I've read very little on this. I've seen some reaction videos from Venezuelans and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
kind of like it's an interesting conversation because it does seem like that guy was doing no good and needed to go. And it seems like the populace of Venezuela is pretty happy with his extradition. Is that the right word?
Yeah, sure.
Or extraction. The fact is, though, like it's funny that we're taking it over, we're running the oil, but it's also we're going to run the drug trade too. Because I mean,
I
we were
haven't
doing
heard
that.
this one
we
yet.
were doing that in the Middle East. We were armed around poppy fields with fucking M16s protecting that shit, so they could process it into heroin and then fucking mainline it into America. And it's like the idea that we're not going to take over Venezuelans' giant drug cartel, which we're quote unquote stopping.
I don't think that, but they don't have a drug cartel.
I mean, either way,
But I think that drugs do. There is a way that they could do that via
totally.
You know.
But I mean, we've done it countless times in the past. Like we funded the Iran-Contra conflict with crack money.
Mhm.
Freeway Ricky Ross was a guy. Like he literally,
Yeah.
dude, that guy couldn't read before he went to jail. Did that, became such a huge crack dealer, got sent to jail, didn't like
became a good reader.
taught himself how to read, and then got himself out.
Really?
He got himself out because he didn't apply. They got him on the 3rd strike policy, like 3 strikes and you're a felony for life. You're not allowed out ever.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in jail forever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you can't charge 3 on the same charge. So he like his lawyer either didn't catch it or was paid not to catch it or whatever. But he eventually caught the loophole that got him out of prison.
Wow.
Isn't that fucking nuts?
Yeah.
And then he went on Rogan.
Did he?
Yeah, and that's why I know that the only reason I half-ass know this story is because I listened to him on Rogan and he was suing Rick Ross, the rapper, because that guy commandeered his life story and he adopted it,
Wow.
took his name and life story, rapped about it, and then that guy, because he thought he's in jail forever, he's never going to get out, gets out of jail and is like, fuck you, sued the rapper, lost. He lost.
Nice.
The guy has his name and his life story, raps about it. He's a fucking, like a prison guard or some shit. He's like, he owns half of the stand. No, but he was a PO, right?
Oh, you're talking about Rick Ross.
Rick Ross, the rapper.
Yeah. He owns a bunch of Wingstops.
I mean, that's just good investment. But
Mhm.
he, okay. I had to erase a couple jokes.
This
but
is the pretzel section of the.
I didn't even realize that you were just fully crunching pretzel. Nicole's there with her headphones on.
Can you hear him? Oh, I'm sorry. If you're listening and not watching, I'm eating Unique Snacks, original pretzel perfection splits.
Bleep this because we want a pretzel sponsor. Official pretzel sponsor of the podcast.
Yeah, if you're a
I think
pretzel
actually
company-
pretzels might be the most heinous thing you could eat on a podcast. They're salty and they're
saltines.
crunchy.
Saltines.
Yeah, but the crunch for the noise
You don't think
into
it's
and it becomes
You don't think it's ASMR?
maybe some people probably like it. There's a bunch of real wet ladies in our comment section for Andrew St.
Really?
Nicholas Haynes. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey there.
New Year's was fun though because I had a great time. Like I haven't had a night. I've never done a theater on New Year's, which that like it seems like a really big up thing to take on. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just like comedy clubs are almost plug and play. People are gonna like look at it as a hell yeah, we'll go. It's more of a down and dirty party. They look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it like
yeah.
that, even though it's just shit faced listening. But then people come to the theater and it's more like we're seeing a show
Yeah.
on New Year's Eve. So
It's
it's
not
like
a bunch of animals for Chris?
there were. I mean, the second show was that, and it was awesome. The second show was I had a good time on the first one, and then a great time on the second one.
That's fun.
And it was just like, yeah, it was a little younger.
Was it just the two of you?
Mad Dog too, James
Oh, nice.
Mattern.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like I haven't we did the road a bunch a couple years ago together, and that was really fun, and we had a couple runs and it was great, and I hadn't done it for a long time with them. And then this one with the three of us just eating food. We got great Italian food from right down the street. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I got zuppa de pesce. I'm throwing lobster tail in my ass. I'm fucking choking down scallops. I got a tartufo for fucking dessert.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what a tartufo is?
No, I'm not from here.
I actually think they have to have Tartufo in Seattle. Can you actually Google that? Do
I
they
just
have
don't know what it
Tartufo
is.
If they have Tartufo,
I think, we got
in Seattle.
tiramisu. We're hitting the basics. I think Tartufo is next level. I think you got to have a large Italian-American population.
All right, you might be right. So what it is, it's like a snowball of chocolate and vanilla ice cream halved with a cherry in the middle. And then that snowball is dipped in chocolate and hardened. And then you cut that into 4 pieces, so it almost looks like oranges that you stick in your
Yeah.
mouth at halftime.
Chocolate oranges.
And you just, dude, it's the best goddamn dessert on planet Earth. I am white trash. I actually don't think it's upper level. I think it's pretty trashy.
I actually think the best dessert is a vegan banana cream pie.
I like a brown bean souffle.
I do love a bean pie. Like John Favreau in the House Party movies.
What?
John Favreau.
Favreau?
I think
He was in House Party?
I think it's him. It's somebody that looks like him. The white guy, the white roommate at the all black college. I forgot. I think
haven't
it's
seen
John
those
Favreau.
movies probably since I was
But that might be. I might be mistaking PCU because he's in PCU as
PCU,
the kinda,
and he was the dreadhead
Yeah.
that gets that falls asleep.
yes, and misses.
And Mrs. Yep. My favorite part of that entire movie, it's so dumb, but it's when it's when all the frat guys get to the party, like the final party.
Oh yeah,
And there's like
it's David
Dude.
Spade's frat.
no, it's the meatheads. So David
okay.
Spade is like the preppy.
Yeah,
They're going to be future presidents, and then these are like just the pure meatheads. And he's like, "Hey man, there's no chicks here. There's not even chips." He's like,
Nice.
"Chips, chips." And they just start a chips chant. And I'm like, man, that's
That's
just good
fun.
old fashioned dumbass fun.
PCU. I think it holds up. It's like a fun movie.
It might have come full circle. It's crazy behavior. It's
Just doing
crazy
it to bother.
behavior.
Just doing it to bother Nicole.
Are you an unwell person?
I'm calorically down. I'm going through a lot.
You're trying to silently bite talk at the same time.
I'm like Tim Robinson with the hot dogs in the party in the office. Did you get that reference?
No.
Did you watch So I Think You Should Leave?
No. And I've seen all the clips, but I don't know why, man. I know. Nicole knows this about me, but if somebody if
people like things a lot, you're like allergic to them.
yeah, and if people recommend
That's how I feel
something
about
too
pussy.
much.
I won't touch this stuff. I won't go near it. Everybody's blah, pussy this, pussy. I'm like, I can't be bothered.
Oh, pussies for hype beasts.
Yeah. Give me some good old fashioned asshole.
Yeah, give me some aqueduct asshole.
Yeah.
That stuck out in my mind for some reason. Back in
Aqueduct?
Egyptian time, they would always butt fuck near the aqueducts,
Really?
or maybe Greece. Yeah,
You had to go somewhere.
yeah, and I guess it's a close wash.
I made my first return to the bathhouse, the Russian Turkish baths this week.
Nice.
Made sure it wasn't gay day,
Uh huh.
but yeah, it was a big day for me.
You closed your eyes and walked in backwards. You're like, all right, I'll find out soon enough.
We got to do a voicemail.
Okay.
Nicole just told me. She said, more pretzels, one more voicemail.
One more voicemail.
Hi, Mike and Andy. Really enjoy the podcast. Congrats on the Patreon. Sorry, it's another woman calling in. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Andy at the Vail Comedy Fest after he was a guest on the Lady Journey podcast. I was the
Nice.
person who recommended the Berry Picker Trail to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Anyway, on that podcast, you shared that one of your favorite vacations was to Cassis and the Calanques in the south of France. So that actually inspired a leg of my husband and my vacation last summer. It was great. Thanks for the rec. On that note, it would be great to hear about some of the favorite spots that you guys have traveled, especially the outdoorsy ones like those you were discussing with Brooks Wheelan the other week. Hopefully that's a good topic. Would love to hear your recs. Thanks.
Wow. All right.
I like women.
I love. No, I do love that we have a large female fan base.
Yeah,
I
tell
love
your
that.
other clams though, for the love of God, don't be so goddamn bashful.
Yeah. I'm still disgusted by the old vagina thing. No, I mean, this is my whole life. This is why my wife dislikes me, is that I prefer to
Keep it moving.
find swimming holes more than I try to focus on
Amenities.
success.
Ah,
But I would say one of the most underrated spots to go, since we're talking about Vancouver already, is I'd put like a Vancouver with the Gulf Islands, which are the islands off of Vancouver that you can take a ferry to. And that's where Victoria is, which is the capital of the province. And there's about a 45-minute drive from downtown Victoria. There's a place called the Souk Potholes.
Oh.
And it is a river that just feeds into a series of punch bowls that you can jump into.
That's cool.
And
Little cenotes?
It's
But
just
they
like
feed in from outside water, so it's not.
I've never done a cenote actually.
I did. I was about to, and then I read like misspelled signs being like crocodiles on the loose.
Crocodiles, yeah.
I was like, get me out of here.
Crocodiles. Actually, that is. Did I tell you this story
I don't think
about
so.
Tikal? Like the
cow.
we broke into the ruins in the middle of the night to smoke a joint in the middle of the jungle in Guatemala.
I don't remember that story. Do you?
Me and my friends. So we did this. We like.
Did you
We
let
snuck in.
loose a spirit of a pharaoh?
It was like a whatever the Mayan equivalent of it was. We moved a stone. This thing opened
Yeah.
up. Jafar came out.
Just locust.
Just skull. That was all that was left. Eating all the skin off my face. No, but we're like stoned. It was terrifying. We saw a I think it's called a fluor. It's the most poisonous, one of the most poisonous snakes in the world. We saw one.
Oh.
And it was night, and there was fucking tarantulas and
That's
fucking you could hear like big cats and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Anyway, so we
Did you
go
have
out there.
a guide?
No, we were being dumb 20-year-olds. We just
man.
walked into the park
Oh,
through like
you are the kids that get eaten by a panther. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
yeah, we heard the Panthers. The Carolina Panthers. Yeah, exactly.
How'd that sound in your ear?
Remember that Rat-a-Tat song? You guys remember that from the aughts? Rat-a-Tat was like the only guitar band, and they had a song that had. I'll play it.
No, we'll get demonetized.
From playing a couple seconds of a song.
Rat-a-tat-tat?
Will we?
We're already not monetized.
Oh, okay. Well, let's not fuck with it. You
Yeah.
guys know Rat-a-Tat. But anyways, we were like walking out, and we try to take a shortcut. There's like these berms that go across these big ponds,
Yeah.
and we're high out of our minds.
Yeah.
And we see these signs, and they're like Cuidado, Cocodrilos. And we were like, what the fuck is a Cocodrilo? And we're just like stumbling all over the place in the dark next to the water the whole time. Next to the water being dumbasses. Then we get back and we go through the little, we're like, what the fuck is a Cocodrilo? Crocodile. Pretty close.
Oh my God. There was probably like anaconda too.
And my anaconda don't want none.
No, if you got buns on.
Yeah. I want a
are we
flat
doing
butt.
You do have a flat butt. I have a dumper.
I don't have a flat butt.
You don't?
No.
All right.
I got ski muscles.
Oh yeah, true. You have like Ned Flanders tush.
Yeah. I got a tush.
Are
But
we
so
doing
that's-
just international, or can we do domestic as well?
Well, I mean, that's pretty domestic. Vancouver is like
But
a
you still need a
30-minute drive from
passport.
the border.
You need a passport. Oh, is she in Seattle?
No, I think she's in Colorado. I met her in
Oh
Vail.
yeah, Vail. That makes sense. So my international, we're Aruba. I went to Aruba, and crew was probably like 2.5.
I've never been offered this gig.
So, I've only been offered once. I'm like good friends with Ray. Is yet to bring me back, and I've now a new kid that will enjoy it. Bleep. But he that is one of those things where like I can't believe it's like crew talked about it for so long, and then like this year I'm like, remember in Aruba, and he's like, Aruba, and I'm like,
You forgot?
it's gone.
It's gone.
Like it's a memory.
Peter?
It's gone. But it was like just
Yeah.
seeing a memory dissipate in the wind. And I'm like, man, that is okay. So that's just a core memory for me now,
Yeah.
for my life. And I have a couple of my favorite videos ever. Like I have a video of Nicole filmed of like baby crew on the sand and me in the water out of frame doing something ridiculous. And he is getting so much joy out of me, I could fucking cry.
Yeah.
It's like the best video ever. And that trip, that island in particular, is just so, it's small, manageable, relaxing, fun. There's enough to do. Like, I can't say enough about Aruba. I fucking love that place.
Papa Miento.
We stayed in where Natalie Holloway got got cooked.
Cool.
We were at the Holiday Inn.
Wow.
Yeah. It
Nice.
was nice. I asked for a room.
Did they have a memorial room?
No, they don't like talking about her.
Yeah.
In fact, if you yell, which one's Natalie Holloway's room? They get really upset.
I get pretty upset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who here is related to Joran Vandersloot?
this is different, but I stayed in a hotel in Walla Walla, Washington, and there was a plaque for the room that Mike Birbiglia jumped out of the window.
No kidding.
Yeah, there's a plaque next to the wall, next to the door.
Wow.
Next to the wall? On the wall.
That's interesting.
Idiot.
Low threshold for plaques.
Yeah, I love a plaque that tells me where something happened.
Yeah, where a nightmare occurred, literally. Also domestically.
I do think that there's nothing better than a European summer. I'm sorry, it's but like doing that if you have the means to go and like do the jaunt across Europe, there's nothing other than the tourism.
I almost argued you on it, and I've never done it.
It's
amazing.
Wanted
to stick up for
to
my
be
country.
able to like do the cosplay of like I'm a cafe culture person, you know, and like smoke cigarettes, drink espresso like 9 times a day, all
Write
that
in
shit.
an unlined notebook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's kind of why I only write in online notebooks, and it's because
I
part
can't
of
do
me wants
Hemingway.
people, and
Yeah.
I want people to find it and be like, wow, what a
wow.
tortured soul. He wrote in
This guy's-
spirals.
This guy's interesting. Check this
My
guy out?
notebook looks like I should be fucking immediately sent to a hospital.
Yeah. My notebook's a combination of jokes, and then I just started journaling in it because
Yeah.
I just had it. And those are my journals are the most embarrassing thing.
It
in
looks
the world.
like my notebook looks like Ray Finkel's wall. It's like got die in blood.
Who's Ray Finkel?
From Ace Ventura.
Oh,
a sports nut, huh? That was his mom. When she walked Ace Ventura in, there was like literal knives in Dan Marino dolls.
yeah.
So the best. Domestic, Newport, Rhode Island. Newport, Rhode Island, for whatever reason, is a city and place that my son continues to talk about. And that was when he was 3.
Have you ever done
So-
Yellowstone?
No. I would love to.
Utah,
These are places I'm going to do.
Montana,
I'm not saying these places suck. I'm saying
Santa
from my
Fe, New Mexico.
I've been to New Mexico, and all I watched was my teammate have sex with an old prostitute. It was awful.
How'd you watch
It was through the bathroom. It was gross. Her name was Candy. She was very old.
that? So I'm going to tell you this. That's not what most of New Mexico is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm getting so envious right now. I'm starting to get that itch where it's like, this is what originally led me to move to California, which is just like a New York winter when I'm already going through something that's depressing.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the world is like gray and cold and hard
Mm-hmm.
and salty.
Yeah,
everything's
so salty.
Everything's salty.
Which is not good for my crow's feet. They
No.
really deepen my
you gotta
wrinkles.
you gotta go to the spa with me.
Well, I've been jizzing up my face a lot. That's winter for me.
You gotta get salmon jizz injected.
You can?
Yeah.
Injected though? I don't want to mess up my expressive face.
Let's do it. We'll share the needle.
All right.
Yeah. This isn't like Botox where it freezes you. You got a nice forehead.
Thanks, dude.
Pretty flat.
It's getting bigger by the day.
No, but it's flat. You got a flat, and you got a great hairline. You got
The hairline's. It's
you got a
different.
hairline like a Turk.
I am Gogginsing.
You look like a Turk.
Ever since
No.
you said, buddy, I know.
I'm
and
looking
I
at
don't
your
want it
hair.
to be a surprise to everybody because it's coming. But I see,
It's amazing.
ever since you pointed it out in like episode 4, it's been getting worse. It's like the
I think
upside
it's getting
down
better.
infringing upon Hawkins. Like you
Did you watch that,
Yeah.
dude? That was.
I loved it.
I
I had
know.
a great time.
I do think whatever his name, Noah Schnapp and Brett Gelman are Zionists, and that's okay. Whatever. But most people in Hollywood are evil, anyways. But I also was like not trying to do the like jump on the popular thing. you know?
Yeah.
Like I like
Of watching it or
how I
hating
don't
it.
like boobs and vaginas because
Yeah,
everybody else
they're
likes
just
them.
Too mainstream.
But then I watched it the other night, and I stayed up till 5 a.m. on a school night.
Wait, watch the whole series? Or you've
Just
watched?
season 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing, man. I realized that I just gotta stop being so cynical
Mm-hmm.
and being such a fucking negative bitch about everything because
gotta-
I wanted to trash it. I wanted like my immediate, and I have some justifications and good points, but it's like, who cares? I can make fun of it while still liking it.
That's my new thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
liking it while making fun?
No, everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
I mean, the American culture is devoid of humanity, and the government is fascistic. But in general, life is good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at least we'll have Greenland. That's cool that we can eventually go to Greenland like it's PA.
Well, Greenland is a close. It's a 3-hour flight.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I can't wait till that fucking because
We-
they started a Greenland a Newark direct flight to Greenland this summer. It's the first time we've ever been able because to get to Greenland for the last 50 years.
Yeah.
Besides a private charter, you had to fly to Iceland and then back to Greenland
Damn.
through a Danish airline.
That's wild.
And now you can fly directly from Newark.
I love that you've known this.
3.5 hours. I know all the new routes. You guys want to know about some new routes? I know.
Yo, new routes with Andy. That's
Spirit,
got to be a segment.
Knoxville to Myrtle Beach. It's coming.
Yeah. Hold on. We should do that on Patreon, right? New routes.
New routes.
Are we at Patreon time? We are, guys.
Well, hold on. I want to say one other place that I would recommend going for a good vacation. I'm trying to
Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
rack my brain of two. Zipolite, Mexico.
Oh,
Down by Puerto Escondido. It's kind of clothing optional, so if you're afraid of wangs.
were you hanging hog
Hung hog a couple times when I went swimming, but I didn't walk around hanging hog.
with friends?
My buddy Nick and me, we got down in our skivvies, and not our skivvies, but
Yeah.
and then
You ever get scared when you're walking next to another naked guy that like there's just gonna be like dick magnetism? Like,
Yeah,
out of
all the
nowhere,
time.
It's just gonna like, oh,
I'm uncircumcised. I'm afraid of docking constantly.
Yeah, you just, dude, you touch and it's like the Avatar tail. It
Yeah.
just starts swallowing the other dick.
That is what it's like, but mine's always been historically in guys' buttholes.
Oh, in Stranger Things, it looks like the thing that goes into the
that
kid's
thing's
mouth.
disgusting. Yeah. I
Yeah.
hate that thing.
Noah Schnapp loved that scene.
Is he gay in real life?
Yeah, what?
Okay. Yeah.
That's why. I mean,
They made him.
they either had to make it a part of the story because he's just not a good enough actor to be not him, or they knew he was gay from the minute they met him as a kid.
You know what's funny is there's that scene in that where he's like, Vecna showed me the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And then he was like, no, it's not from him. It's from me. And it's like, what? What about the worst things? And then you had to tell everybody you were gay? Was it just you? Like, was it just the
Blowing
most
guys, I
hardcore gay porn, just fisting? Just
What
him getting fisted by a French dock worker?
that did remind me of a lot of like young gay kids when we were young that were like, I met this 50-year-old man and he showed me the worst things that I've ever seen. It's like the tutelage from an
Yeah.
older gay to a younger gay
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like borders, if not just breaches
They have to teach
pedophilia.
them about rough trade and cruising. It's like Boy Scouts for gay kids. Anyways,
what a nightmare. Dude.
another spot is, I would say, Colombia, Tirona National Park. It's a little sketchy. The FARC is operating within the park parameters. Frente. Can't believe I forgot. FARC's a socialist military group.
I see.
But Bogota is a great time. Bogota, Medellin, all those. Yeah.
I like that you say Medellin.
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 Pura paisa.
Yes. Medellin.
All right, everybody head over to the Patreon. Sorry, disconnected real quick.
Patreon.com/beautifulboyspodcast. Now.